Another way to send messages would be basically by file upload. So for file upload wise, you click on send by file upload, and then you'll be led to this page. So once you're here, select the campaign of your choice and the send mode as well. So whether is it to actually broadcast via just SMS alone, or MIM alone, or a combination of two, which is SMS and MIM. So say for example, I choose SMS and MIM. Then SMS wise, what is the caller ID that you would like to display? That means basically the display name, the sender name that is to be displayed on the SMS to the recipient. Whether is it a number or a name. Then for the MIM portion, select the bot, whether is it WhatsApp or whichever that has already been configured here. So over here I have an option of WhatsApp. So next, for the MIM portion, what would be the image that you would like to attach if there is one? So if so, then make sure that the file that you upload is only in the PNG or JPEG format, and with a maximum file size of 5 MB. Then after which, select the character set selection. That means basically the message content that you're going to send, is it in English or non-English, or basically a mix of English and other languages, which is also part under non-English. Then after which, select the type of your content of the uploaded file, whether is it purely mobile number alone, or mobile number with datas, or lastly basically all your information, that means be it mobile number and message content all in the file. So say for example, I take mobile number and data fields as an example to illustrate. So what I need to do next is to actually upload the file that is actually either in CSV, XLS or XLSX format with a file size of 5 MB containing the mobile number at the first column and all the respective data fields in the subsequent columns, and all this without headers. So I may just choose the file that I have already created. So once I actually upload the file name will be actually displayed here, and then I will actually make a choice whether to schedule the SMS or not. If yes, I click on yes, and then I select the date as well as the time of send out. This time is actually displayed in 24-hour format. Say for example, I would like to send in on 8 p.m., 8:10 p.m. on the 5th of August. Then I can set the priority of the messages, whether is it the highest priority or not. Say for example, I just make it as a normal priority. Then lastly, I would actually select the message template. So my message template, say for example, maybe I select this. So basically these are actually data fields. So data 1 corresponding to the B column of the Excel file, then C column as well as the D column. So if it's data 1, that means after you put in the mobile number that has the country code in cell A1, cell B1 will be data 1. Then cell C1 will be data 2, cell number D1 will be data 3, and so on. So basically there's no limit. So whenever you just create another data field, then you just fill up the data content in the file respectively will do. So once I do this, I can even see that whatever messages I type in or I select from the message template, it will actually show you the number of characters that's being consumed, and in respect to the characters, how many message count how many messages that is actually also being consumed in this broadcast as well. Then after which, I can upload the message. So once I upload, it will actually show me a pop-up sign saying that my upload is successfully done. Then please review at the file upload status. So I click on the file upload status here. I can see that it is all here. There is being processed, completed. It's not sent yet. There's no send status because there's no send yet, and the campaign is active. So it also shows you records of how many messages that's going to be sent out, and the file name, and the timestamp such as the uploaded time and date, the processed date and time, as well as the completed date and time of this batch of records. So of course, if you would like to also dive into the further details of this particular file upload, you can click on the file name to enter and see in details what are actually the valid mobile numbers that's going to be sent out, and then the count, SMS count and the MIM count, as well as what are the quota of the messages that is being required, and also things like the campaign name, the campaign status, the send mode, and also individual records in this particular campaign that is supposed to be scheduled to broadcast. So you can see things like the mobile number, the message content. You can see whether is it mail merged it successfully or not. So basically it merged whatever information that I've actually keyed in. So things like data 1, data 2, data 3, you can see that it's matching to the data that I fill up, such as Zin, dear Zin. Zin is actually in data 1. Then the reference number of 5678 is actually data 2, and then 5 PM is actually my so-called data 3 parameters. So for the second mobile number that I've entered in, basically data 123 is actually my Jasmine, and then 1234, the reference number, as well as 6 PM. So this also corresponds to my data 123 for the second mobile number, which is under the cell, Excel file of cell A2. So of course this will go on, so on and so forth. You have more numbers if you have uploaded more numbers for this particular broadcast. So next, you can also see the message status, whether it's a valid one or not, the SMS count, the MIM count, and you can do some searches here if you want to. And of course, if you would like to see, whether to make sure that is there any invalid mobile number in your file upload broadcast, you can click on this to check it out. So over here, it is clean. So everything they have uploaded is all mail merged properly, and it's all lumped under the mobile valid mobile number to be broadcast. So of course, you can click send once it's ready, so that you can actually send the messages. Of course, if not, then you can just click the back button to go back to the previous page. So of course, if I have more of such broadcasts by file upload to create, I can click on add new record instead of actually going here to click on send by file upload. So either way, it's going back to the same page. So you can see that I'm back here again, that you can actually create another batch of broadcasts to send out. So just now, back to the example. So actually I already click send to prepare for schedule to send out. So whatever that I've actually scheduled is all here. You can see that the mobile number is here, the message content is here, the scheduled date and time is all here, correctly put it up, the priority as well, and the send type, whether is it an SMS sending or SMS and MIM. So in this case, it's both SMS and MIM. So so much on the scheduled portion. If you would like to delete these messages before it is being sent, you can just simply empty the scheduled messages. So just to illustrate a bit more on the uploaded file format, especially in particular the mobile number and data fields. So I would like to lead you to look at an example here, which is my Excel file. It's an empty Excel file for now. So basically to upload a file with mobile number and data fields, so you will actually basically use this first column, A column as the mobile number. So to input mobile number, please enter in, say for example, plus with the country code, and then followed by the mobile number. Then next, which is your data 1. So it can be, say, a name, data 2 probably the reference number, and then data 3 probably is a time, to pick up something. So this is actually corresponding to your data 1, data 2, and data 3. So if you realize there's no header, so basically what SendQuick will do is they will actually pick up the mobile number to be broadcast, and then the data 1 and 2 to actually mail merge accordingly. So if you have more numbers, please enter the subsequent numbers here and here, down the column here, and then data 1 corresponding to each of the mobile numbers in the B column, data 2 in the C column, and data 3 in the D column. And to basically save, you can actually go to Save As and then choose the exact location that you would like to save, and choose the following format that you can actually save and be prepared to upload the file on the portal. So it can be in CSV as in CSV comma delimited, or it can be in XLX. So this is actually under the Excel 97 2003 workbook, or basically Excel workbook, which is the XLSX format.